Welcome to this wandering walk in Lebanon, Missouri. Lebanon has a population of about 15,000 and is the county seat of Laclede County in Missouri. It's a little bit about the history of Lebanon. As America expanded west from St. Louis, a road has always run through Lebanon. At first, it was just a rough Indian trail as tribes like the Osage and the Wyota moved through. During the Civil War, the trail became known as the Wire Road because of the telegraph lines installed along it between St. Louis and Springfield. Then, and what is most famous in Lebanon, happened in about the 1920s, Route 66 was born and roughly followed the same path that the Indians had marked. Route 66 extended along Lebanon's south side. Archways proclaiming Lebanon, drive in, our town, your town were placed over roads leading into town off the Mother Road. Today, Interstate 44 follows roughly the same path as the old Route 66. Lebanon became a city in October of 1877. There are several historic buildings in downtown Lebanon. One of those that you see just to the right over here, the three-story brick building, is known as the Joe Knight Building. It's also known as Joe's Corner and the Knight Drugstore. It was designed in the streamlined modern style and was built in 1848. It features horizontal bands of windows and these really cool curved corners that are accented by large carved glass block walls. During the Civil War, Lebanon was continually occupied, usually by Union troops trying to protect the telegraph line. Sentiment for and against both sides ran strong in a town populated by people from the border states. The turmoil surrounding the war brought progress to a standstill until the war ended in 1865. After the Civil War, Lebanon started to become its own. As a town in the 1850s, the name was changed from the original Wyota, and it took its name from the Tennessee hometown of one of the leading citizens, the Reverend Benjamin Hooker. After the war, businesses and progress started to move forward. In 1868, the railroad came to Lebanon, and it changed the town forever. The Frisco Railroad built the station a mile away from the main part of town because the city fathers had refused to donate land to them. This refusal to donate land kept a previous attempt to bring the railroad to town when the St. Louis-San Francisco Railroad proposed building a depot in Lebanon. With the location of the Frisco Depot being south of Old Town, the change and focus of the community permanently changed. Businesses naturally moved alongside the rails, and the new town was born. The tracks ran parallel to Commercial Street, which is still the center of Lebanon today. The railroad served as the first big boost to Lebanon's economy and guaranteed its growth by attracting commerce and industry to the formerly rural area. Perhaps the most unique piece in Lebanon's history is the magnetic water. Yes, I said that right, magnetic water. A worker digging a new city well in 1889 found that his tools could pick up nails. The water had magnetized them. Bathing in the magnetic waters was said to have had healing powers, and visitors came to bathe in them and drink from the well. The Gasconade Hotel was built to accommodate all these visitors, and no grander building has ever been built in Lebanon. The frame structure could house up to 500 guests who were transported from the depot via an electric railroad. Although the hotel was never really a great success, and after only 10 years in being in business, it burned to the ground.